Hello, my name is Sandra Thudd. I am reporting live outside Illinois State Penitentiary about to interview the once famous Truman Burbank. Now please welcome Truman Burbank. Hello Truman, my name is Sandra. I wanted to ask you a few...
Sandra, what?
Thudd. I would like to ask you a few questions regarding your life after the show.
Make them interesting. I've already spent a lot of time out of my life answering stupid and ignorant questions.
I promise I won't take up much of your time.
You have 5 minutes. Go.
Okay, I heard you located your biological mother. How was your first experience meeting her?
She was knocking in the front of my door 3 months after I escaped what it appeared like to be the recreation of the allegory of the cave. It was great. We had a chat and I forgave her for selling me to Kristoff.
How and why did you kill her then?
I had no compassion for that woman. Even though she was my mother, she was still a stranger. That day she came to my door. I invited her in because she said she was homeless and hadn't eaten in 3 days. She sat down at my table. I was fixing up something to eat. She began explaining the reason why she abandoned me. I thought it was all BS, so I dumped it all on her head. I couldn't watch her scream in pain, so I sliced her throat with a knife.
What about Sylvia? I thought you loved her. Why did you kill her?
After the show, I found out she had a husband and a son. I met them. They were a happy family. She wasn't with me, however. One day I came over, she and her husband were cooking when I asked to go to the bathroom, but I actually went into their son's room where he was.
What did you do after?
I threw him into the pool. And then I pulled out a plastic gun, spray painted black, and threatened to shoot them.
It says here that they were found tied up back to back on chairs and set on fire.
I was also responsible for that.
You seem proud of your work. What happened to Kristoff? No one knew or seemed to hear anything about what happened after the show ended. Did you have anything to do with his disappearance?
Actually, I didn't.
Wouldn't you like to know what happened to him?
No.
Did you ever forgive him?
I did. I must confess something. Those weren't the only murders I committed. After the show, I went a little crazy and couldn't stop killing. I
also have something to confess. I hated your show. I hated what that man did to you, so I did the same. I followed him for months until I found out where he lived. One night, I went to his house and rang the doorbell. Once he came out outside, I hit him with a bat, hard, but not enough to kill him. I put him in the casket and made a hole big enough to supply him with food, water, and oxygen.
Where is he now then?
6 feet in the ground, in my backyard. Well, thank you, Mr. Burbank, for your time. I have all the evidence I need. I hope you rot in the deepest corner of hell and they slaughter you like a pig.